you and have a blessed day.
At the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, we have the vehicle you want at the price you need. It's just that simple. We want you to be our customer for life. We're giving a lifetime warranty on all new and pre-owned vehicles, 2009 and newer, with 80,000 miles or less. So stop the search and come see Mike Butch Ford, home of the lifetime warranty. We're saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business at Mike Butch Ford Blackshear, home of the lifetime warranty.
At the all-new Mike Butch Ford, we work hard to exceed our customers' expectations every day in every department. We want to be your automobile dealer for life, so we're proud to offer at no cost to you a lifetime warranty on all eligible new and pre-owned vehicles. At Mike Butch Ford, the new home of the lifetime warranty, we want you to become part of our family, not just for today or tomorrow, but for a lifetime. So come see us in our new facility in Blackshear and ask about our lifetime warranty. You'll be glad you did.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at Lightsey's Body Shop. Family owned and operated since 1978. With a courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at Lightsey's Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rainier Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. Lightsey's Body Shop.
1 minute after 8 o'clock, you're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO-FM Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. It is a Monday morning, 19th day of September. Butch Hubbard here with you on the Big Dog. 72 degrees here in southeast Georgia. We do have a pretty good chance of rain today, about a 60% chance of showers today. The Ottawa River level is at 2.4 feet and falling. We are looking for a high today of around 89. But because of the heat index, it's going to feel almost like 100, just very humid out there today. Once again, the Ottawa River level is at 2.4 feet and falling, 72 degrees here in southeast Georgia, 60% chance of rain, high today around 89 or 90, heat index of about 100. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Sonic Restaurant on South 1st Street, Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, and by Lightsey's Body Shop on Rainier Road. And before we get into the Butch and Bob Show, I want to remind everybody that I'll give all of the tickets away tomorrow. I've got the Georgia Tech versus Clemson game in Atlanta this Thursday night there at Bobby Dodd Stadium. And I've got about 20 tickets that I'll be giving away tomorrow morning, maybe some Wednesday morning, but I want to give them away soon, but I want to give a day to promote it. Georgia Tech versus Clemson in Atlanta, Bobby Dodd Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Kickoff at 7:30, and we'll give those tickets away tomorrow. So just tell all your Georgia Tech or Clemson fans or folks who just want to watch a good ACC matchup. And that, Bob, that should be a good ACC matchup.
Should be a great game.
Should be a great game. Should be a great game. Oh, we've got somebody, a regular in here this morning, don't we?
Just got our own parking space.
You don't see your name up there yet? We got to put there. Michaela, good morning.
Good morning. Now, how exactly do we win those tickets?
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to give those away yet.
Oh.
Why? You like,
Tech, yeah.
huh? You a Georgia Tech fan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
My dad went to Tech.
You went to Tech, so you could drive up there on Thursday night?
Well, he lives up there in Atlanta.
He works up there in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been giving away these Georgia Tech tickets, and they've had several home games already, and it's amazing talking to the folks who are coming in. I was talking to a guy that came in last week. He won, and he was saying, well, Butch, I'm going to be in Atlanta anyway, I can't remember all what he was saying he was doing, so it just worked out great for him. And so we'll give these tickets away tomorrow morning, sometime between 8:30 and 9. If I can give them all away. If not, I'll give some away on Wednesday morning. But Michaela, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
But should I change my name?
Huh?
Did I change my name? Micah.
Micah. Okay, I'm sorry, Micah.
That's okay. I told you called me that the other day.
I had such a hard time sleeping last night that I only got about 3 hours of sleep, Micah. So just overlook me this
it's
morning.
totally fine.
Just overlook me.
My
this
whole
morning.
life, people call me something else.
Okay.
It's totally fine.
Okay. Micah,
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
I did get your last name right, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. At least
Yes,
I got
you
half of it right. I knew it was Micah. I just wanted to see if you still remembered this morning that it was Micah.
Well, it took me a second. I'm like, is my name really Micah or is it Michaela? I don't know. No, it's fine.
All right, tell us what's going on with
well,
the downtown development.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on, but I wanted to briefly. I'll be back in every Monday from here on out until ArchFest. So I'm going to briefly talk about ArchFest this morning, but then I'm going to talk about some other things that Downtown Development Authority has been working on and what we'll be doing next week. But ArchFest is October 22nd. We'll start at 10 o'clock and go all the way up until 5. And then from 5 on, we've got a Battle of the Choirs. So last year we did Battle of the Bands. It went really well. This year we're doing Battle of the Choirs, and we have church choirs that will be competing. So I wanted to talk about that just a little bit so we can get them involved early on and they know what's going on. Sheila Stevens is handling the choirs part. And so if you're interested in any of this, of course you can call me, but then you can also contact her, and I've got her contact information.
All right, so Battle the Choirs. So any church out there who would like to be part of ArchFest, Battle the Choirs, to see who the judges pick is the top choir, for at least for that particular day.
Right.
How do they do that?
So I've got the rules, and I'm not going to go through them because there are a lot, but basically it can be a group of 2. That's considered a choir. So 2 or more people.
Wow.
It can be, let's see, you can go into any category. So we basically made categories just in case we had a children's choir sign up. We don't want them to compete with an adult choir.
Oh, okay.
So, but if we don't have any children sign up, then we just won't have that category.
All right. So what kind of categories?
We'll have adults, which is, ages 18 and older, teens, and then children.
Okay.
So you can sign up, if your church has a teen choir and you want to sign up for that, but you can sign up for 2, but you can't sign up for all 3.
Okay.
So 2 categories. You'll be given 15 minutes to perform. So people have asked, well, how many songs can we sing? Well, you get 15 minutes. So if you can fit 2 songs in that 15 minutes, that works for us. But after 15 minutes, if you're not done, we cut you off and you're just disqualified.
Okay.
So that sounds really harsh, but otherwise people will go on.
That's going to be several songs in 15 minutes.
Yes, you can fit several songs.
Several songs in there, yeah.
There's a bunch of different things.
Are there prizes for them to win other than just,
of course there are prizes.
Stick their chest out saying we got the best choir on this day?
Well, the biggest prize is the bragging rights.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is more of a fun thing and to kind of showcase your church choir. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a church choir either. It can just be a group choir. I know that some churches, I think during Christmas, they kind of put their choirs together and do a big Christmas performance, I believe.
True.
So bragging rights for sure. We'll give a trophy to the first place in each category, assuming there are 3 categories. And then we're also going to throw in we're going to pay for their Christmas parade entry. So first place will get a free Christmas parade entry. And we did that because last year I served on the Christmas parade committee. And a lot of those Christmas parade entries are churches. So that will be another prize.
Okay.
So it's really more for fun. It's just to showcase your church and your talent. And we really didn't want to make it about money, that sort of thing. So bragging rights, a trophy, and a free Wayne County Chamber of Commerce parade entry. To the parade. And then there is a registration fee, and it's $25, but that money will be donated to the Good Samaritan Center.
Okay.
So pre-registration is required. I mean, please don't just show up that day. I'm sure we can make it work. I'm pretty flexible, but I'd like to be a little prepared.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's really, that's part about all the choirs. If you'd like any more information, you can contact me at City Hall, 427-1313. Or you can call Sheila Stevens at 912-202-5562.
Okay.
If you need that, you can just call me.
Okay.
And then I think that's all I want to talk about for ArchFest. We have a bunch of other things going on. Something else that's replacing Kiss the Pig that we're really excited that Bob's going to be a part of this year.
Oh, wow.
He's rolling his eyes. We made a lot of money. I'm sorry?
Does he know this yet that he's going to be part of it?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't know.
But he's going to be really excited about it.
All right, breaking news right here on the Butch and Bob Show.
Last
Bob's
year-
been part of something he doesn't know about, and we can't see what it is.
Last year, we raised off of Kiss the Pig about $1,200, and that was just off of change that people just dropped in at Sybil's and Western Sizzlin'. And so this year, we're hoping to make about $1,500.
Okay, whatever
so-
this is.
Mhm.
Have you still
But
got to keep
I'll
it
talk about
quiet?
next week. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
talk about it next week.
Next week, okay. So
But
you
whatever.
talked about ArchFest. You're going to be coming in every single Monday for the next several weeks to ArchFest to talk about ArchFest. But there's other things going on with DDA in downtown Jessup that you want to talk about this morning, don't you, Micah?
Yes. So
Okay.
last Thursday, DDA, we hosted a banquet at Coastal Pines, and it was just for our downtown merchants. And so we had elected officials there, but it was mostly for our merchants to say thank you for what they do, to honor them, to have a little fun. We had a bunch of door prizes to give away, door prizes of which were not donated by any downtown merchant. So we did that just to say thank you. The DDA really wanted to express to them how much we do really appreciate them and all the work they do to keep downtown alive, because without them, we would not have a downtown.
10-4.
So with that, next week leads up to, if you don't know this, next Saturday is October 1st. So I can't believe we're already in October, but we are going to be leading up to our Mud Bog, which we host over at Billmores Park.
That's right.
It's a lot of fun. Last year was my first mud bog, and I'm definitely not a mud bogger, but it was a lot of fun.
It's fun to watch the high-powered ones go through where they go
Yes.
across like a duck across top water. That is exciting to
And from
watch.
what I understand, we're going to have a lot more of that
A lot more of
this year.
the mud.
The faster ones.
The
Yeah, I
faster
don't really know the technical terms for it.
Yeah, they
but-
got that high-powered engines and gasoline in it and fuel and so forth, and they just fly across that.
Yes.
Okay.
So, to kind of gear up for that and to kick off the month of October, DDA has a lot going on in the next couple of months.
Okay.
We're going to celebrate downtown Jessup with a week of just small things going on every day to promote downtown, to
Which week is
encourage
that?
people. The 26th.
The 26th.
Mhm.
Okay, next week.
So next Monday.
Leading
So
up to the Mud Bucket
Bog.
and Odom Homecoming. Okay,
yes.
go ahead.
So next Monday will be kind of our pop-up fashion market. So all of our downtown merchants are going to be setting up and a lot of them do. They set up their displays outside to just encourage and catch people's eye.
Right.
But we're really going to heavily promote that and also do our buy local cards. So that has always gone over very, very well. It's incentives to get people in their business. You spend X amount of dollars, you have a chance to win 10 times that amount.
Okay,
so
so
it's the
explain the
maximum we pay
buy
out.
local cards.
Okay. So I'm just going to use this. For instance, if you go into a business and their minimum that you have to spend is
Whatever minimum they
$5.
say. Okay.
Right. So it's going to be different in every store. It's hard to buy $50 worth in Cafe Euro. It's easy to spend $50 in David's. So you spend their minimum amount and you get a chance to win. So you will just fill out the little card, put it in, and then we compile all of the cards, and whoever wins gets 10 times that minimum amount.
Okay, good.
So with a maximum of $500.
And when will the drawing be held on that?
The drawing will be held probably that Friday, and I'll announce it live
Friday
maybe on
of
Monday.
what?
This Friday or next Friday.
Okay.
So
they're just 1 week of buy local cards.
yes.
Okay. Next week. All right.
Yes. So and it'll only run though on that Monday, but I'll announce the winner the following Monday. So I'll be here every Monday
Okay.
and I'll
All
announce.
right.
Tuesday will be clean up downtown. Charlene Armstrong, Commissioner Armstrong, and her volunteer group, she calls them the A-Team. I don't really know.
The A-Team.
But the A-Team, there's probably a group of 10 or 12 of them that they volunteer throughout the community.
And which commissioner is that again?
Commissioner Charlene Armstrong.
Shirley
with the
Armstrong's
city.
put together
Mhm.
that A-Team that gets
She's-
around and helps the community
Yes.
clean up, look better.
Yes, so
Okay.
they volunteer all over. They do all sorts of different things. So they are going to help us clean up downtown, in a sense, helping us trim some of the plants downtown, get ready for our fall season, help decorate for our fall season. So they will be helping us do that. I'm confirming a time for that, but as soon as I know, we'll announce that.
Okay.
So if anybody else in the community, I know most people work, but if you have time and you would like to volunteer, we'll be downtown that morning. I know it's going to be in the morning.
But you just don't know which day next week.
It'll be Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I
So
don't know
next,
time.
so next week on Monday, you can say it's going to be this time.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So that'll be Tuesday. And then the A team also, they've done before, they've just been downtown to just kind of wave at people and say hey and welcome people to downtown. So they'll probably do that too.
Okay.
And then next Wednesday will be Shop Small, Give Big. So some of our businesses have chosen local nonprofit organizations that if you shop with them, they are going to give back a portion of their proceeds to this certain nonprofit.
Right.
And so some of the businesses will have those nonprofits actually set up a table in their business just to be there to say, thank you for shopping here. This is coming back to our organization and thank you, for that.
Right.
So
sounds good.
And again, on Monday, I can announce who will be in what business. We're still nailing that down.
Okay.
Thursday is kind of in a sense, conjunction with Wednesday. It's going to be Live United downtown. So we'll be partnering with United Way, and their campaign started recently. So we will, in each business, they'll have a stack of the cards. So they'll ask if you'd like to donate $1 to the United Way campaign. Mm-hmm. And if you say yes, you can fill out your name and they hang it up in their store. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen this. That's on Thursday.
September 29th. Okay.
Yes. So we will have a friendly little competition of who can raise the most money in each store.
Okay.
And so that will be on Thursdays, Live United downtown. And then Friday will be Dine downtown. So we'll promote dine in our local restaurants at lunch, at breakfast, and then of course for dinner. And so we're hoping that they'll have bands going on, something, DJs going on Friday night. And then we will have food vouchers, $5 food vouchers that we'll be able to give a handful to each restaurant downtown that they'll be able to give to whoever they want. They can do it as door prize, they can do it as first customer, whatever they want to do with that.
Okay. So this all going on next week from September 26th to the 30th in downtown Jessup.
Yes. Okay. So we have a lot.
You'll have a lot more details on this next Monday morning when you come in, as you will each Monday morning all the way up to Arch Fest.
Yes.
Which is October
22nd.
22nd. All right. Micah Kicklighter here, Director of the Downtown Development Authority, talking about all kinds of exciting stuff going on in downtown Jessup next week.
Yep. Got a lot.
All right. And then the Mud Bog is when?
October 1st.
Okay. Same day as the Odom Homecoming. Same day that the pumpkin patch and corn maze and all that kind of good stuff opens up at Popple Farm. So a very busy October 1st here in Jessup and Wayne County.
Mm-hmm. I believe Tracy will be in here in the next week or so. She really handles a lot of the Mud Bog. I just sell the t-shirts. Right. But the gates, I believe, open at 10 and the bog starts at, I think, 1. So it should be a lot of fun. I know this year, in years past, the concessions have gone to the Exchange Club. They've handled that, and all the proceeds go to their Shop the Cop program. Right. This year, it's actually going to be Tap This Place. It's going to be doing the concessions. So we'll want to make sure we support Tap This Place.
They usually have a concession stand on each side of the track, because they don't like you walking around the end of the track where the vehicles may have a chance to go through.
I don't know if that's true or not, but we can go with that.
They have in the past. They have in the past.
Yeah.
They have in the past.
I'm too busy selling t-shirts, so I don't
I look up there and say, there's nobody in the Mud Bog right now. I want to walk across. I want to go all the way up around, all the way around.
Yeah, no, you're right. There are two. There's normally one on one side and one on the other. Right. They're opposite corners. Yeah, you're right.
If there's somebody Mud Bogging, I can understand why they wouldn't want somebody to walk across, because they're not across there. But if there's nobody bogging at the time, I don't see the problem.
Yes, but if anybody has any questions about what's going on next week, Arch Fest, anything related to Arch Fest, please call me. I'll be setting up the entertainment this year. So in years past, Billy Keller has always set up the entertainment lineup, but this year I'll be handling that.
For Arch Fest.
So yes, so if you are a business that normally performs, call me at City Hall.
Okay, for entertainment.
Yes.
Remember, if you have any questions or comments at any time for the Butch and Bob Show, or any time during the day, you can text us. Text us at 912-427-3711. Our regular business and studio line is text enabled, 912-427-3711. You can text us with questions or comments or whatever. Well, Micah, we appreciate you coming in this morning. But look forward to see your smiling face every single Monday.
Every Monday. And maybe I'll see my name out there at a parking spot.
Maybe one day. Okay. Maybe. We'll have to get the stencil and the paint. And
Bob, can you do that maybe?
Yeah, we'll have to get Matt to do that. He's the only one.
Bob's so quiet.
Yeah, or you're not talking about sports. Talk about the game Friday night and you'll perk right up.
I know, yeah. Friday night's game. First high school game. Actually, I've been to one before, but we really didn't watch. We were there to set up a table. That was the first one that actually sat like front and center.
That's the first.
Watching the game. As a Wayne County fan.
Or any other football game?
No, just Wayne County.
Just Wayne County?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've been to other football games.
Okay.
This is the first Wayne County football game, and actually, we kind of got into it. jumping up and down,
it's a good
yelling.
great game to go to, except for the final score.
I know, 1 point, that kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But it was a good game, wasn't it, Bob?
It's exciting.
It's exciting. Now we've got Border Wars coming up again this Friday night as Pierce County Bears come to town.
I will not be here for that game.
You will not be here for that game.
I'll be here in spirit.
Okay. Well, you can
And I did not watch the Georgia game either. I didn't get that channel on my TV. I don't know why.
You don't get SEC Network.
No, it was there, but it was not available.
So you don't.
I guess I have not upgraded to that package. I got every other football game but the Georgia game.
Now, remember, when you're out of town, you can listen to the games on BigDogCountry.com, or you can. Have you downloaded our free app yet? Just go to your favorite app store.
I have not.
Oh, you're going to have.
I have listened though online. I have listened, but it wasn't through the app. It was just through like online. Yeah.
See the Big Dog logo right
Mm-hmm.
there? Okay, all you got to do is go to your favorite app store, type in Big Dog, WIFO, and our app will come up, and just follow the instructions from your app store. You have Android?
I have an iPhone.
Go to iPhone. Go to Apple, and just follow
I
it
don't
down.
really listen to football games.
It's
the radio.
there just in case.
Yeah.
It's there just in case.
I'll keep that in mind.
Because it's like right now, from between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the mornings is on there,
Gotcha.
and other time periods.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Just trying to help you out.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Now, I'll be back Monday. I'll be talking about all kinds of different things. We'll have the dog show at ArchFest. Really excited about that. That'll be on the main stage this year.
Okay.
So we'll be working with ARF and having their dog show. And from what I've understood, our city manager, he cleared every category last year, so he is not allowed to participate. And Buck is not allowed to be in the dog show, and he's really upset about that this year.
No.
But we'll have the dog show. All of our main entertainment will be back next year or this year, and so we've got a lot going on. Got
Okay.
a question?
ArchFest on October 22nd in downtown Jessup.
Yeah,
Yep. Going to be a great fall day in downtown Jessup.
I hope it'll be cool.
Yep. Somebody just texted in, hey, Mr. Butch, wanted to say thanks for the Georgia Tech tickets. My husband and his friends really enjoyed it. Well, glad they had a good time.
You are so welcome.
Yeah. You're thorough welcome. All right. Well, have a good day, and we'll see you next Monday, Micah.
All right.
All right, Micah Kicklighter in here from the Downtown Development Authority. We'll be back more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in 30 seconds. Harris Ace Hardware is now dealers for lethal hunting products and trophy hunting products, cover scent, odor eliminating, bow slings, gun slings, and so much more. Harris Ace also carries 5-way mix for food plots with fertilizer and corn, and they carry the latest Yeti products. For all your building material needs, stop by and let the helpful folks in their contracting sales department assist you in selecting just what you need. Harris Ace will not be beat on price. They will match any comparative price on identical products. Harris Ace Hardware in Jessup, Eulonia, and Hinesville. 21 minutes after 8 o'clock, you're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, world famous Butch and Bob Show for this 19th day of September. And Bob, just what a game on Friday night. You know, really, when we were leading with about a minute to go, you really thought, well, Wayne County's got this one, but Appling County just found some way to come down the field, score, and get that 2-point conversion.
It's just a wild finish, wild and crazy game. Like I said, it went back and forth. You know, a lot of people left 31-20 down, but they missed it. So I'm sure they woke up Saturday morning and said, what was the final score? They said 39-38. They said, what? What are you talking about? So
Yeah.
It was a wild and crazy finish, but, you know, Keelan Crosby was an excellent quarterback. We talked about him all last week, dual threat, and he was pretty much a one-man wrecking crew for us. So. But it was a good ball game, good hard-fought game. Kids fought back, but slipped away at the end, so it was tough. So
What is worse, getting blown out or losing right at the end like that when you think you got the game won? What do you think is worse?
Losing like that.
Losing like that?
Yeah. I mean, the game was won.
Yeah, it was won. It was in the bag.
It's won twice, really. Up 17-zip, you know.
Yep.
Games were won then, but, you know, they just battled back twice. So it's never over till it's over. Yogi says it best.
Ain't over till it's over. Any of the games from Friday night or the high school weekend that kind of stood out and interested you in any type of way?
George was a big win. I said it's nice to get that win on 4th down and hit Isaiah McKenzie for the winner. So that was
That was a great move for college, moving into college. And I'll say in high school, but college, that was great for Georgia to win there in the last less than 2 minutes to go.
shocked at FSU just got blown off the
Can
field.
you believe that?
Man,
That's like when they got whipped up on by Oregon a few years ago.
man,
Just
it was just a
beat down.
That was just a beat down, demolished. So, all the good games over the weekend. Good to see the Falcons get a big win on the road.
That was a big win. What happened to the Jags? I mean, they played Green Bay so close and then go out there to the West Coast and get blown out by the Chargers.
They talk about how hard it is to get out to the West Coast that trip, but I mean, they just looked like they were sleepwalking through the first half, down 28-zip. So not a good performance by Jacksonville. A lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Be interested to see how they bounce back this week. They need a win this week when they host Baltimore.
That's right.
2-0. So.
Ravens coming to Jacksonville this coming Sunday, and we'll have a game for you on our sister station, Fox Sports Radio, 1370 AM The Buzz, WLOP. It all begins at high noon on this coming Sunday.
Kind of surprised how bad Northside were around this big wear. I thought it'd be a closer game, but I knew Northside could win, but I didn't think they just beat them like they did, 49-7. That was pretty much a shocking score in that ball game. Where County's football team's better than that. They just must have a bad night. But
and Colquitt County's not doing as well this year as they have in the past.
They're young.
I think you said they have a young team or something.
That's what they said. Everybody graduated, so I think they finally won this past Friday night.
Another exciting game for the Georgia Southern Eagles, defeating University of Louisiana Monroe. And a very close game there, winning by a couple of points there. And now it's hard to believe this. Georgia Southern now is 3-0, and they played Saturday, September 17th, and they will not play again in Statesboro at Paulson Stadium until October 27th. What's that, 6 weeks? It's just amazing that you can play. One of those weeks is the open week. They don't play on October, that would be 1st. They don't play on October 1st. But they're on the road at Western Michigan, on the road 2 weeks later at Arkansas State, then at Georgia Tech, then at New Mexico. And then finally on October 27th, Georgia Southern will return and take on Appalachian State that Saturday night there in Statesboro. But I don't think I've ever known where a team doesn't play at home from the 17th of one month all the way to the 27th another month. Have you ever known that before? I've never known that many away games. Yeah, with the open week in there too.
I'm sure it's happened to somebody, but I said it is unusual to have that many games on the road before a home game. But schedule is what it is. They make a schedule out years in advance.
Yeah, and the Georgia Bulldogs just a close victory there. But they're going to play a lot better than that if they expect to beat Ole Miss. I can tell you one thing: Alabama ought to be thanking the football gods that they won that game, because them scoring those 2 touchdowns right there at the end of the first half saved it for them. Because I don't think they would have made it. They were down 24-3. 24-3. Bama was down to Ole Miss. And then a couple of miracles there happened, and they got it close, 24-17, and then ended up winning the game. But just another one of those games, kind of like Wayne County, Appleton County, just up and down the field, lots of points, a lot of scoring going on, and Alabama comes out on top. Do you think they actually won the game in terms of play, or do you just think they won it by score?
They won the game by play.
They won the game by everything.
Alabama's a very good football team.
Well, there's no doubt about that. There's my Lord does play.
No panic. Nick Saban, I mean, he's the best coach by far in the collegiate level.
There's no doubt. Look at his trophy case.
He's got talent everywhere. So they looked around. 24-3, any pain, we need to score. And then they started scoring, and their defense just totally shut down Kelly. And it was a typical Alabama football game. Alabama won the game. But Ole Miss has got a lot of talent. They said the Kelly kid is a very good quarterback. Sad story in Florida. I'm not sure how long Del Rio's out, but they've lost their quarterback for at least a week, I think. So
where is this?
In Florida.
Florida?
Jack Del Rio's son got injured in that game.
Sorry to hear that.
So all the injuries to quarterbacks over the weekend. Like I said, New England's quarterback Garoppolo was playing extremely well. Then he hurt his shoulder. He's out. So just a lot of injuries to quarterbacks.
People wonder why. Did we have this many injuries back in the 50s and 60s and 70s? But the thing about it is what is the slogan for most football teams and has been for, let's say, last 20 years? Bigger, faster, stronger. And the guys are bigger. They are faster. They are stronger. And so when bodies get hit today, they're getting hit with more force than they did many years ago.
Sure to see how bad Adrian Peterson's knee injury is. He left with a knee injury, had to be carried off the field. So Vikings lose him, their season's pretty much done.
What a beautiful new stadium they have there.
It's pretty.
Yes, very nice. Don't have to worry about the dome falling in again, the way it's built with that slanted roof up on top. And it's an indoor stadium, okay, but it looks like so much natural light comes in that's covered. It looks like it's outdoors. Just a good concept there.
It was a good game last night, but I hate to see Adrian Peterson carried off that field.
Who won that game last night?
The Vikings.
17-14.
Okay. It's not as the Eagles and the Bears.
Just one game tonight?
One game tonight.
Okay, Eagles and the Bears. Projection on that game? Prediction?
I'll take the Bears.
You're going to take the Bears over the Eagles.
The Bears. I'll take the Bears.
You'll take the Bears.
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't want to be living in the New York, New Jersey area right now. All these bombs going off yesterday. Found many of them. I think only one or maybe two went off. But so many of them found and disassembled, diffused, or however you want to say it. But thoughts and prayers go out to all those folks in the New York, New Jersey area. You just don't know where a bomb's going to be. You see a backpack somewhere, and you start calling the police.
Sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
It's sad what's going on in this country.
And remember, Georgia Tech will be hosting the Clemson Tigers this Thursday night in Atlanta on Grant Field there, and we'll be giving away tickets tomorrow. And we just want to let folks know to have a day in advance. It's a Thursday night game. I think it's a 7 or 7:30 kickoff. So it's a 7:30 kickoff. And so folks will have a good chance to go see a great ACC matchup between Georgia Tech and Clemson. Compliments of Big Dog Country Radio and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
They picked up a good athlete out of Ware County. He had 3 touchdowns on Saturday. Just went to get Vanderbilt after a 1 week suspension. So if he can stay out of trouble, Tech's got a good running back out of Ware County, Jedrick Mills, a very talented athlete.
Okay. So, any other things on your mind this morning, Bob?
That's
all good. Have a good day. All right, the world famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Lightsy's Body Shop on Rainier Road here in Jessup, by Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street across from the Heritage Bank in downtown Jessup, by Sonic Restaurant out here on the South First Street. On South First Street, stop on by for a great breakfast. Also brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. It's 8:30 on this Monday morning. It's the 19th day of September. Right now, we're going to check in with the latest news from Fox News Radio.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Dave Anthony. Wanted by the FBI and New York City police, a suspect named in the New York City bombing. Fox's Tanya J. Powers has more live.
David, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo telling Fox and Friends today that the FBI is looking for 28-year-old Ahmad Khan Rahami.
The investigation is now focusing on one individual, and that would suggest by this individual that there is a foreign connection to the attack.
He is a U.S. citizen born in Afghanistan, last known address of Elizabeth, New Jersey, and is considered armed and dangerous. Governor Cuomo also says there are similarities in the bombs used in the Chelsea attack and the ones found in New Jersey, including the ones found overnight near the Elizabeth train station, Dave.
And Tanya, just a moment ago, Reuters reports a Homeland Security official says there is a connection between the New York City bombs and the bombs found in New Jersey last night. That pipe bomb went off in Elizabeth as a police robot was trying to disarm it. 4 other bombs found in a trash can, a pub nearby as a camera.
The police and the FBI have been going through that surveillance camera since early this morning.
That's Mayor Chris Bolwage is also